Hello everyone. How are you? This is Kay. Good to see you. And welcome back to my another live stream on my YouTube channel today. It's the 17th of April and this is Thursday. So I hope you're having a great day today. And let me share some analysis among the markets today as well. So looks like the markets are quiet so far this week. And especially Forex markets are quiet. And this is the time to be patient until we find the exact moment to enter the market. But overall, I see some markets that I think that are interesting to focus for the next few weeks or few days. So I will mention that as well today. So before I start, just for the heads up, there is going to be a GTS in July 2025 is now available. So if you're interested, please let me know by email so that I can get more. I can share more details. Okay, so today let me say hi to everyone to start the live stream. All right, Faiz, good to see you. Thank you very much for joining. And today microphone should be working okay. So yeah, you can hear my voice clearly. All right. He says, can you please tell when both Tenkan and Kijun-sen are together, what that means? That means it's overbought. When the Tenkan and Kijun-sen together and up or down, that also means overbought or oversold. So I don't recommend you to trade when you see that situation. All right. Hello, Summer. Good to see you. Nadim, good to see you too. Please tell me how to join the free course. The link of the free course is on the description of this video. So please check there and you can find the link there. It's to introduce overall strategy of myself by using Ichimoku and multiple time frame analysis and concepts. Okay, hello Summer. Yes, you can just type your question here. Feel free. All right, Kaesha, good to see you. All right, and Jose, good to see you too. Okay, and Yang, good to see you too. Thank you for joining. Regarding KTS rules for entering the trades, where does wave theory and time analysis fit in the decisions to enter? Do you enter the trade once KTS rules are met and ignore time and the wave analysis? So KTS is actually my original strategy, which is K's trading strategy, which is the trend follow strategy. And time cycle is totally different strategy than KTS. So you can use time cycle by itself to enter trades, or you can use KTS by itself to enter trades, or you can combine both. Let's say when the market's trending and when the market's at the Henkabi and time cycle Henkabi, and you see the trend acceleration, for example, then you can use KTS and follow and continue trail the profits after that Henkabi. So that's how you can combine these two together. CSM, good to see you. Thank you for joining. All right. Marcin, good to see you. All right. Germany, good to see you too. Thank you. Welcome back here on my YouTube. He says, please take a look at XRP-USD in a weekly daily 4-hour Kijun-sen breakout. 4-hour would trigger the rally to weekly Tenkan-sen as a trade idea. Okay, let me check that one as well. Okay, hello Gabby, good to see you in Prosperity. Thank you very much for joining, and everyone, great to see you here. So let me open TradingView now. And so first, let me go over the Forex pairs and see what's happening among the markets. Regarding Euro-USD, I did analysis yesterday, the day before, including time cycles, so you can check that archive. Euro-JPY range, Euro-CAD is still bullish to me. I'm looking for an entry opportunity to buy. These are all daily time frame, by the way. Let's see. The other markets that I think it is interesting is a Pound USD. It broke the resistance level of 1.32 this week on Tuesday, and it's still trending up. The price is above the Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, and Chikou span above candles, and Kumo has been bullish. So this is now still bullish trend. And the target is 1.343, and we have still a room of 170 pips to trade. So pound USD is still good market to look for buy opportunities. But this week so far it's a bit quiet. Tuesday the breakout was nice, but Wednesday and today Thursday the markets are a bit quiet. But it's bullish so far to me. And let's see. Pound Swiss franc has been bearish as well. I like how Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen did cross happening here, and I think the market trends bearish continuously. So pound Swiss franc is bearish, and if you look at the Kumo shape, the Kumo has been very thin, but now it's getting very thick and bigger now. So if not this week, then I think next week the market may break the support level and continue downtrend. And if that's the case, this is going to be one of the great market to trade and make profits. So pound Swiss franc looks good to me so far. And also there was a gap between the candles, which is rare to happen in Forex. But there was a gap between Friday the 4th and also Monday the 7th April, and the gap is not filled yet. So that means this is still downtrend continuously. This time the market has been resisted by the Tenkan-sen. So if the market goes down, I think that's gonna be a great market to trade. And USDJPY is continuously down, although it's a bit choppy. Yesterday the market broke the previous inside bar, and to me it's downtrend. The target is 139.58, and we still have a room of about 246 pips of 246 pips to trade. So USDJPY looks very nice. This one is another nice market I'm closely monitoring right now. And USD Swiss franc has been down as well, just like Euro Swiss franc. USD Swiss franc looks nice also because it broke the support level of 0.838 and continue down. This week has been ranging or consolidating, but once the market breaks the range, then most likely the market continues down. So I'm just waiting for that moment to happen at the moment. And another market that I think it's interesting is, let's see, CAD Swiss franc is nice. It has been ranging as well, but this is identical to USD Swiss franc. So here's CAD Swiss franc. It broke the support level of 0.6 and has been down. And here is the USD Swiss franc. So this is another market I'm monitoring to look for sell opportunity this week. So far I haven't executed any trades, but because the markets are basically ups and downs. So those are my impression. But this week overall are very quiet. After the market makes lots of moves up and down, then they tend to be quiet, and then they become active again, then they become quiet again, and this repeats over time. So it's always in the rhythm of between range and the trend among the markets. So this is where we better be patient, and this is because this is where people usually tend to lose money. They just trade. Even if there's no opportunities, or even the strategy says no, just because you want to trade, you just execute, then you may lose money, and that's not a good way to not only make profits but also to run profits in the long term. It's always very important to follow your own strategy, and whenever no opportunities, then you don't do anything. Do nothing is also a very important strategy. So then let me also check XRP, as Marcin mentioned, rally to weekly Tenkan-sen. So let me check the weekly time frame first. XRP USD and the weekly time frame. Okay, so this is now basically in the sideways. The market has been testing the Kijun-sen many times, but looks like it's not broken yet. The Kijun-sen is, weekly Kijun-sen is 1.9451. It has been ranging so far. So at this moment, let me see. So this is, okay, Kijun-sen breakout at 4 hour would trigger the rally to the weekly Tenkan-sen. So let me see, 4 hour time frame. Right. Okay, so first, let me go back to the weekly and let me put the horizontal line on the weekly Tenkan-sen, which is 2.321. So that it becomes easier to visualize the scenario in the lower time frames. So, and here is the daily time frame. Daily time frames range. Kumo is flat, Kijun-sen flat. Chikou span is below candles, so it's rather bearish at the moment. And I can also see that it has been resisted by the descending trend line a few times. So in this case, it's good to wait for the breakout of the descending trend line, and that's one of the triggers for the market to retrace to the Tenkan-sen. Or as he mentioned, based on 4 hour time frame, the price could break the Kijun-sen, or in this case, I think it's better to look at the Chikou span. If Chikou span comes above the candlesticks, then it's likely to retrace Kijun-sen, or sorry, the weekly Tenkan-sen. So that's also another point that is interesting to focus on now. So yeah, this is actually the Chikou span breakout can be reliable towards the weekly Tenkan-sen in this scenario. So that's XRP USD analysis. The markets are also, this market is also quiet this week. Actually until for the whole April so far, it has been a bit ranged. So, but yeah, that's my analysis on XRP USD. So basically, whichever markets I check, my view is the same. The way I do analysis is the same. I simply look at the markets and draw lines and check exactly where the candlesticks is located and create the scenario. And if the market goes according to your scenario, in this case, if the market breaks the trend line or breaks the Chikou span in lower time frame, then that's when you look for an opportunity to trade. So far, you cannot look for an opportunity, but rather this is bearish. So you may want to sell and the market may go down this way continuously. So that's XRP USD analysis. Okay, let me check some more comments now. Fide says NZD-CAD and AUD-NZD are trending. Okay, that's nice. Yeah. So NZD pairs I don't trade, but if it's trending, then definitely you can follow that direction continuously until the trend finishes. Until the trend ends, try to keep holding the position. And that also is a very important mindset to really keep winning over time. You don't want to exit too early just to take profit, but rather you want to keep holding and keep trading the profits as long as it goes. That was one of my aha moments, and that was one of my winning philosophy, so to speak, after number of backtesting was really the key. Okay, let me see. Samara says, you advise we should backtest at least 100 trades and PF5 before trading live. Question, over what period of time should we generate these 100 trades? Over the months or over the year of all market data? It depends on the market condition. So you can't really say exactly which period of time you're going to be trading 100 times. It could be 2 years, 3 years, it could be 5 years. But you just keep running until you complete 100 entries and exits and check the result. Well, PF5 is ideal. If you get PF3 to 5, I think it should be okay. Okay, continues. Also, when you calculate yearly PF, do you just average the monthly PF values or you sum the entire year's profits and divide by the entire year's losses things? That's the second latter. Yeah, yearly profits divided by the yearly loss, and you get the PF in that way. Okay, Kanichi says, XRP USD looks like it's consolidating, so I may look out for a weak rejection and trade Swiss franc JPY and sell on the downtrend to make profits. It's calculated risk. Right. This one is now consolidating, so and volatility is really small, I can see. So you may not be able to run profits. Well, for me, I don't trade cryptos, but this is just for my analysis to share. Okay, the Kumo says, hi Kei, do you have specific time after you no longer take trades? Example, after 6 p.m. Dubai time, you're done for the day. No, I don't. I simply check the chart 3 times to 5 times whenever I can. And whenever I see trends, I do take trades. Whenever I don't, then I don't take trades. So I don't really have a specific time to check or screen charts. Yes. But usually when I wake up in the morning and have the breakfast, then I check the charts, and that's usually at around 9 or 10. And then after that, I have something to do and lunch. Then I check around maybe between 1 to 3 p.m. Once or twice. Then after dinner, I check again once or twice. So total up to 5 times I check the markets and look for the trending markets to happen when I watch the market. If I happen to be finding the trade opportunities, then I do enter trades. Otherwise, I simply walk away and come back when I can monitor the chart or screen charts next time in a day. Okay. DJ says, hi, can we see your trade live? Sure. In the member KTS Academy, whenever I see the opportunities and when I'm available, I do the live trade. Yes. You says, K has a video 24-hour in the day. Right. Okay, yeah, if you watch the video, then you can kind of get the idea. But coming back to Forex, let me also check gold, because gold has been bullish continuously. And today it's a bit retracing, but this is daily time frame. And you can see that the Kijun-sen angle is bullish. Kumo is bullish also. Tenkan-sen is up, so it's bullish. Basically, there's no retracement signals at this moment yet to me. So I'm still holding the gold trade. It has broke the target of 3,300 yesterday, And now it's going up to 3400 is the next target. And 3245 actually was the E target. And now it has met. So next target is 3400. So let me just mark the horizontal line like this way. Yeah, gold has been quite strong for the last few months, and if you follow the trend, then I'm sure you'll be able to make lots of profits on this one. Forex markets are more choppy. I mean, Forex markets are more like ups and downs during the week or during the month, but gold and indices tends to trend longer. So you can hold the trades longer and continue run profits this way. Okay. All right. Let me see. Yang Hu says, to use KTS correctly, do we have to analyze the charts manually and draw support, resistance, and trend lines before checking KTS signal? Or can we just enter the trade once KTS indicator generates a signal? Yes, you always better to check the markets manually based on support, resistance, the trend line, and also make sure to check the candlestick patterns as well. Yeah. Continues, I mean, can we just trust the KTS signal by itself to enter trades without needing to do any manual analysis on the chart? Oh, never, never. KTS signal is the signals I share whenever the trend happens, and the trend confirmation happens based on 1 hour or 30-minute time frames. The signal is sent. But after that, it's your job to check the entry opportunities, the entry confirmation, where to put the stop loss, and you draw the lines and the candlesticks and enter trades. Yeah, there's no shortcut in trading to make profits. You always have to study, and you always have to gain experience and wisdom to be able to trade in the right timing, and you pick the right market as well to trade. So signal just signals, but you cannot trade based on the signals 100% is my opinion. And at least for me, it's not really fun to trade only by the signals. I prefer to check manually. Even sometimes I don't really check the signals. When I open the market, then when I start to screen charts, I don't check the signals because they give me bias sometimes. So sometimes I prefer to check the charts manually one by one. And that's more fun, and you get more wisdom in this way. Okay, let me see. Hello, Rutsi. Your voice became softer when you face away the mic. Okay, okay. I will try to keep my face close to the microphone and continue speaking. Okay, maybe I put the microphone a bit up. So, okay, yeah. So, looks like the markets are not really active this week, and tomorrow, Friday, is a holiday. So I expect the price won't really move that much. I think so far among the Forex markets, Pound USD looks the best, as it broke the resistance level, and after that we have white bullish bars. So today or tomorrow, it may renew higher and reach towards 1.3433 target. Yeah, Pound USD looks nice. USDJPY is also good, but this one is very choppy in lower time frames, so you may want to have a bigger stop loss and enter the market so that you have enough buffer to decide whether you exit or not after the market retraces against your direction. There is also something called forecast lines, which I also shared in the previous videos or live stream. When the market's consolidating, you can also use the forecast lines, like the weather forecast. Like for example, Euro USD. In this case, I am waiting for the forecast lines breakout. And forecast lines are like these two lines from high to Senko span AB. So in this example, from high to one of the lines to Senko span A, and second line to the Senko span B. And oftentimes, these two lines work as a support or the resistance. In this case, the resistance. So it's safer to wait for the breakout of the forecast line and enter trade. Then once it happens, then the market most likely breaks the resistance and continues. So this way you can enter the trades earlier. And that's the forecast line breakout strategy, which is one of the original idea of Ichimoku as well. Okay, let me see. Uchiha says, when you check the charts by weekly time frame, and is it it is, for example, bullish, do you enter only bullish trades after the analysis? Yes. Yes, I always follow the major direction. Yeah, I never go against it. Okay, Kant says, if you have time, can you analyze AUDCAD? Okay, let me check. AUDCAD. Okay, AUDCAD. Oh, I have it. Sorry, I have it here. Oh, where is it? AUDCAD. Hold on, let me. Yeah, let me pop that one up again. Aussie CAD. I think I took it out just now. Okay, so here is AUDCAD, and so what do you think about this one? This is daily time frame. I see the market is resisted by the previous support here on 0.8845, sorry, 449 or 885. So let's see if the market goes bearish or bullish. If the market starts to go bearish, then you sell. If it breaks the resistance, then you buy. But at this moment, this is not a good timing to decide which way it goes. We simply follow the breakout direction or the retracement direction. Yeah, if the market breaks the previous support level, then I think the market goes to 0.8928, which is also previous support, or up to, the market may go up to 0.9113. If the market goes bearish, then it can go down to the swing low, which is 0.8435. So it depends on which way the market goes. And as far as I see, we look at the daily time frame, we can't really tell. So we check the weekly time frame. And you can see that the weekly time frame is now resisted by the Kijun Sen. This is actually the Kijun Sen retracement has happened. So I think from here, the market goes bearish this way. But again, I want to wait and see the next direction. So let's monitor the chart based on the daily time frame and see which way it goes. Okay, Yang says, so this means that the KTS can generate signals that we should ignore because they are wrong and could oppose manual analysis, support resistance, the trend line. So we should never trade on KT signals only, right? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, just because it's trending, it doesn't mean that it's opportunity. You always have to check the lower time frame and make sure you have 3 confirmations to enter trade. Well, KTS is actually my original strategy, K's trading strategy, and I have signals. Whenever the trend happens, signals are sent to the KTS Academy group. So let's say if you're busy, and the way to use signals is that, let's say if you're busy in the day and if you're working full-time and you have very limited time to monitor chart. So then you check the Discord and you check the KTS signal part and you see which market is trending as per my strategy, so that you don't have to check all these markets from up to down. You already know which one is trending at the moment, then you just focus on that one that time, and you can only spend, let's say, 5-10 minutes to decide the entry. That's the use of KTS signal. But of course, if you have time, I highly recommend you to check the pairs one by one and decide which one to trade. At least for me, that's the way I do scan the charts every time. Okay, Sim says pound USD Tenkan-sen Kijun-sen are overlapping. Is it overbought? Pound USD, let me see. Pound USD Tenkan-sen Kijun-sen together. Yeah, this is now Tenkan-sen Kijun-sen are flat. So this is not overbought. When they are together and up, it's overbought. But now it's flat, so it's not. So Ichimoku by itself has lots of information. If you really closely pay attention to each line of Ichimoku, like Tenkan-sen, Kijun-sen, or Kumo, Senko span AB, the area, which is called Kumo, and Chikou span itself, there are so many ways to analyze the markets. So that's why I'm here to share the knowledge of Ichimoku, and it's really important to pay attention to the details. Yeah. So yeah, okay, so that's actually it for today. I will be finishing live. So thank you very much everyone for joining today. And so again, looks like the market seems to be quiet. So I think this is a good timing to do backtesting. And also tomorrow too. If the markets are quiet, then don't push yourself too much to trade. It's always good to backtest and really nail down your own analysis and trade style, so that you can be more confident on your live trades with the live money if you want to trade. So yeah, thank you very much, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And until I see you next time, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you very much.